Good morning, everybody. Today we are pinning the top on the ribs structure. So I change a little bit the view of the camera to make it a little bit closer, so hopefully it doesn't distort. Let me know if you like this one or you prefer the other way of view. And let me introduce myself. This is Violinmaking with Sofia Vettori. This is me, Sofia. This is my husband, Ted. This is my father, Paolo Vettori. And he's my maestro, so I learned Violinmaking from him. Here we were at Cremona this September at the Blot party, and my father learned how to make violins from his father in 1935. So we are a whole Violinmaking family, and of course I married a violin maker. So what we're gonna do now, I'm cleaning this rib structure, and so that I will prepare inside today. But now I want to pin here and here the top to the ribs so that I can finish also my top, and then when I have to glue it back I will just use my pin. But let's do it together. So first of all we need to recenter the violin. I don't know if you remember, we marked the line from the center. If you didn't see this video, go and look at back. So it's the video that I show how I center a two-piece top. Now I just have to follow this line again, replace the rib on his perfect place, double checking everything. All right. Now I use this tool here, these homemade clamps. Okay, like this, one. I use 3 of them, then I will show you why. 2, double check always the line that we draw, that touches perfectly. If it's moved, so now leave this one, let's say moved a little bit. That one I don't need. So I'm going time, but we want this needs to be perfect, because after that we're going to pin and then we will not move it anymore. Okay. Looks good. It's a little bit too. All right. Let's check here. Perfect. Let's recenter the line. Okay. It's working. Okay. Yep, now I'm happy. So double check that the lines that we draw, like this one, it's way too. So okay, takes some time, but we want to be perfect. Okay. Okay, okay, and this is okay. Okay, usually then, as you see, also the center line of the top will just align with the rib center line. So this is just for double checking, but if my ribs was not really centered, I'm sure that the violin, the two-piece top is centered with the rib structure. So when I will cut my F, there will not be like not centered. So if this makes sense, and it works. So the center that I draw here and here, it's also matching. So this is a triple matching. It's perfect. Okay, so what I do now, I redraw a line around. So okay. I resharpen my pencil, I draw a new line everywhere around, like this. Okay. And I also use the washer again, and let me see. Now, the camera in the middle, it's a little bit annoying. I will try to do that. Okay, let me see how deep this will be. So it's a little bit too much. So what I will use to make the line here closer to 2.3 as possible, because that 2.3 I want to be my border too. So I want to have it now at 2.5. So I will use a harder pencil, super sharp. All right. So I'm using a harder pencil, super sharp, and I will go around. Yeah, that's perfect. It's not super easy, but I can do it. Okay. So just help the washer to be parallel. Okay. It is almost at the line that you draw earlier, but just to be super sure. So, as you can see here, I will have to remove some material from the edges, but I will do it now after I pin it. Okay. All right, I went everywhere around. Now I remove one at the time of the three so that I can go here. Like that. Then I replace that one. That's why I have three, so that the rib structure will not move. Then I will move this one, like this. And I will, where is it? Here. Right. This way, the top will match perfectly the rib structure. It's amazing. So, then I go here. And now I will pin it. All right. So, what I need now is drill. I like this one. I like my pin that it's 2 millimeters, because this one will match Oh no. I made a mess. They all fell off here. I will clean it later, so this will match. So this will match. This is the wood pin that I will place there when I will glue the top to the rib. So let's do that now. Let me know if you like my videos. So when you're pinning the top, remember, never, ever, ever go on the center line. Because if you go on the center line, the joint will split. So always go on a side. Just choose which one. It doesn't really matter here, because this pin will go away when I do the neck set. Okay, so, and on the lower part, it doesn't matter either, because this pin will go away when I do the saddle. So just making on the side of the center line. Let's double check everything again. And let's do it. So I measure the border. You see, like that. Then I go like here, and I make a hole. Then I take my drill. I go a little bit under the hole, because the hole is the ribs. So I go a little bit under. That's it. Let's go up here, like that. Make a hole, and I go under the hole. Here. Perfect. Let's see. So now I have very specific, perfect references, lines, and there are two holes. One is here, one is here, and this will be perfect when I will have to re-put the top when I will glue it back here. So now I have my line, my reference line, perfectly signed. So I will work and make the edges perfect, and then I will start doing the cartella, so the edge thickness, and then I will start arching and everything. So we'll see you at the next video. Bye bye. Ciao.